You want to get rich by investing in Aurora? You are like a lot of people right now. You're not the only person that's heard about this, but everybody always seems to ask me, what should I do about Aurora? So instead of telling you what I actually think, I'm just going to tell you a story about the other day where somebody did come up to me and ask me about Aurora. Because the truth of the matter is, me, just like you, just like every other person in the world, can't predict what Aurora is going to do in the future. But I'm going to tell you guys a story because I think it's very relevant for anybody that wants to follow what everybody else is doing. So, a couple of weeks ago I was out having a drink with a buddy of mine. He's in the business as well, and he's a really funny, really smart guy, and we're out for a drink, and I ran into a guy I knew from a long time ago, and he comes up to me and he knows what business I'm in, and he says, you know, Kent, I heard about this Aurora thing, can you help me buy it? What do you think about that? And knowing him and what I think that he does, I said to him, well, I think you might want to diversify your portfolio a little bit from outside of your occupation. And he didn't understand what I was saying, but I thought it was funny. And so anyways, we get back to the table, and my friend is telling me about how he has a 65, 70-year-old client that has a little bit of money, and she's retired, and she's asking about the same thing. So he tells me a story that I think you guys should listen to. So basically, in the summer of 1929, I guess the grandfather Kennedy, when he was just starting out, when he was building his business, he was quite successful at the time, but hadn't really taken it to the next level. And one day in the summer of 1929, he was getting his shoes shined, and while he was getting his shoes shined, the kid that was shining his shoes said to him, he said, I have a stock tip for you. This is what I heard that you should buy. And unlike what most people would do, most people would be like, that's great, I love that idea. He saw that for what it really was, and right then and there he went and sold everything so that his money was not in the crash. And the reason he did that is because the kid shining his shoes was the one that was giving him the stock tip. That means it's already too late. If everybody in the world knows about something, then it's past its prime. You've missed the window where you're really going to make that quick buck, and you just shouldn't be in the business of trying to make that quick buck, because you can make really, really good money in the stock market if you're just being smart about it. And most people that are trying to have those overnight successes lose over time or don't generate really good long-term returns.